Ikat or Ikat. Joachim, what do you like to say? Ikat?
You know what? Tomato, tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
The Ikat.
The Ikat. This is from a brand we have loved because they have treated our feet so well, Vionic. This is a thong sandal. It's got the cutest bow detail. The Bella, the version I have, has this cork bottom, but this, the Ikat, so to speak, has this wonderful footbed that has this beautiful print to make it just super high-end, high fashion. Joaquin Alvarez is from Vionic. He is with us, so good to see you, dear. Wonderful to see you. Happy Sunday. I know.
Good morning.
So I got to get up early more often, or stay up late more often to be with you. This is such a wonderful shoe and great reviews. I'm going to show you the colors first, and then we're going to talk about the Vionic difference, how it really treats your foot well, and all the things that you need to think about because you should consider wearing orthotic, even if you're 25 years old and watching right now. But the colors first. How about the black Ikat? By the way, these are whole sizes only. Medium and wide widths we do have, 5 through 11. But with whole sizes, what do we do if we're between sizes?
If you're in between size, so if you're an 8.5, you'd go down to an 8, or a 7.5 would go down to a 7. And of course, if you're on your whole size, just order that.
Okay, look at this beautiful sheen on that black patent. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, next we have the navy. This is my most limited, and I love it because darker here in your patent, but then you have all these teals. You have the white and you have the lighter blue to really pop, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty. Then we have coral.
It's
gorgeous.
a great summer color.
That would look good with the olive pants I have on now. I put
Yes,
the black
they
on
would.
because I love the black, but now I'm thinking should have went coral. Okay, and then we have the brown.
There's still time.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? There's always time for more Vionic in my life, and that's
I love
beautiful too.
I love
What a
the
great
contrast
neutral.
of colors there, and a great neutral. You're right. You know, with Vionic, what we're doing is really giving you the best of both worlds. You know, we're giving you that fashion that you really want, everything that you're seeing on the runways, everything you're seeing in the magazines, right? But we're also giving you literally a podiatrist-designed medical-grade orthotic that is built right in. So if you've ever thought, wow, wouldn't it be great if I could just wear some sort of sandal in the summer, but you were always worried about your feet hurting and so forth. Now you can do that because you're going to get the fashion aspect, but of course now you're also going to get the support and comfort that you need as well.
And I love this because as Joachim's going to show you around the shoe, there's these little kind of bumps on the bottom that I know from my Bellas that really help serve a purpose. And what is that?
Well, you know, some ladies say that they love the feeling of them because it gives them sort of like a massage feeling on the bottom of the foot. But also, it's really there to help just with grip. So like with flip-flops, you don't want to have that flip-flop type of feeling that you're going to get with, unfortunately, this guy right here. That's a lot of that, you know, crackling, flip-flopping sound. Here, what you're going to get is that nice, of course, that nice grip that you're going to get with these little nubs that you have on here, but also maybe that little massaging type of feeling. And just if I bring up again, the difference here. Really take a look. Look how flat this is. Now I see these, and I don't want to sound weird or anything, but I'm looking at feet a lot more often.
I bet you are.
A lot more often than I used to. But take a look how, you know, so many ladies I see actually go to this very, you know, simple, easy to just jump into and so forth, and they're inexpensive.
Right.
But you really need to invest in your feet. So this is doing you no justice. It folds up in a million different ways. Here's what we're talking about. Look at all these fantastic contours that you're getting on the footbed. A deep heel cup, that arch support, all these contours, little hills and valleys are there for a specific reason to give you basically your footprint back. This is a medical grade, podiatrist designed orthotic that's literally built right onto the footbed. And you know, if you have a custom-made orthotic, you would never be able to put it into an open toe or open heel shoe. Here we're building it right in there for you, and you can really see all these contours here that are going to be hugging your feet and all that fantastic fashion as well.
Look at the shaping of that. I mean, what a world of difference. And as a person who wore that, you know, very inexpensive flip-flop for years, you know, I got to a point where I'd get out of bed in the morning. While my feet were tired at the end of the day, I'd get out of bed in the morning. I couldn't walk on my foot flat. I had to walk on my tippy toes because I was in pain. And it wasn't until Mary Beth Rowe, another host here at QVC, in my training said, you have to try these Vionics. And I'm like, I don't need an orthotic shoe. She goes, trust me. And I have to say, and this is just my personal story, after the very first time that I wore them, and I wore kind of a similar thong sandal, the Tide, another popular shoe in the line, the very next day, I got out of bed, And shockingly, for the first time, I walked completely normal. That big of a change after just one time wearing them. So, and I find that many women have the same experience. Now, a little getting used to because the contouring.
Sure.
And we're going to have a great demonstration to show you what is happening to our bodies as we're just walking around, not thinking about it, doing our business. But know this, super popular, more than 10,000 sold since its debut. This is the last day, or the only day this month, we're gonna have the 4 easy payments. So $17.04 to get them home, try them, especially if you're new to Vionic. You'll have 30 days to wear these around the house to see and feel the difference. By the way, my mom saw these on me over the weekend for Father's Day. She was dying over the bow. She's like, how cute. I need to get these because there's a simplicity about it.
Exactly.
But then we dress it up with a little bit of that hardware touch on this version that maybe I didn't even have on my regular Bellas.
You're exactly right. And what I do love about this is that we're just adding a little bit of that metal detail right there to the bow.
I like
and
it.
what it really does, in my opinion, is dress it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's so versatile. I mean, you can make this as casual as you want it, or you can make it as formal, really. You can go out, you can even do maybe a destination wedding. I think it's multi-faceted, multi-use. So I think that's why I truly, truly love the Bella Ikat. And the other thing here too is the comfort behind this is really unreal. So when you take a look at a toe post, so many ladies don't like toe
hate them,
posts.
they won't wear them.
Guys don't like toe posts. I don't. Look, specific ones, you know, that are that rubber kind of plastic
You
type of
sensitive
feel.
between your toes.
I am. Just a little skin's a little sensitive, a little chafing. I don't like it. This isn't going to cause that. You have really nice soft woven material here that doesn't have any stitching. So slide your foot in, feel that comfort right away. And on the opposite side, you can't really tell maybe from here, but these straps are very, very thick, and you have a really great type of upper padding to that. So they're going to feel very comfortable as soon as you slide your foot in. And the straps do sit up rather high on the foot, so you don't have to squeeze your toes down and have that kind of discomfort of every time you're taking a step that you have to grip your toes down, and actually your feet get tired doing that too.
Yes, they sure
So
do. You're right.
It just really screams all the comfort and support that you need, but also the fashion, and that's what's really, really important.
I know. Think about it. It's not your grandmother's orthotic. Let me quick run through the
For
colors,
sure.
and then we're going to go to the demonstration that I had mentioned that kind of blows everybody's mind when they first see it. So we have it for you in the black. Very, very popular right now. Just a beautiful choice. So interesting with that pop of the Ikat print coming out. Then we have the navy with your touches of aqua and white too to help pop on your outfit. The coral, gorgeous,
Love
with
that.
grays and navies and all the olive that we love to wear year round. And then finally we have it for you in the brown. Remember, only day this month on 4 easy payments, and you can only get the Bella Ikat here at QVC, so I have to say that. But this is our beautiful model, Kylene, who, and we're gonna see, a lot of people are thinking still, I don't get it, I'm young, why should I even consider this orthotic?
No, exactly. So the issue that Kylene has here is that she has this excessive pronated type of stance that she has. And most people that actually have foot issues have this issue. I mean, you don't have to go home and draw lines on your leg, but if you stand in front of a mirror and see that your arch is kind of collapsing inwards, that is called excessive pronation. That can cause aches and pains in the foot, the knee, and even the lower back area. So this is what's happening here. The lines on Kylene's foot to her ankle to her shin are completely crooked. You can see they're almost coming to a point right here because her foot, again, is rolling inwards and creating that excessive pronated state. Here's where Kylene should be. I'm just going to rotate her foot upwards, and now you can see those lines are nice and straight. But if I let her go, again, you can see all that happening in here, a lot of stress happening on the inner part of the foot and that arch. So, how many steps a day are you taking? Are you taking 5, 8, 10, maybe even now in the summer months, you try to get even more, so you're being more active. This is a lot of wear and tear in your feet. Now, I'm going to show you with one of those generic flip-flops that many people go to, just so you understand that still there's no support there. Just because there's some sort of cushion doesn't mean you're getting the proper support that you need.
Clearly.
I'll even turn her foot to the side and show you that line that she has there is basically gone. It's just flatlined on her arch. And again, if I take her foot out of that and place her on the floor, there's really no difference. So let's just kind of get rid of that. And then let's put Kylene into the Bella Ikat. And now you can see there is more of an arch there. That line is now elevated. And then from the front, let's see how those lines are nice and
Wow.
straight. So as you were saying earlier in your story that you felt it right away, it is an instantaneous correction. And that's why we also recommend that take a couple days, you know, and wear them maybe an hour or so for the first couple days to get your body used to being back into what we call now that natural position, because it is an instantaneous correction. You don't have to wait for it to kind of work. It's going to work right away for you.
Look, okay, but in the end, too, the cuteness factor
Well,
here, I
yeah.
get tons of compliments. Again, it's just sweet. It's feminine with the bow detail, that patent leather, that high gloss shine, eye-catching, then the print. Just a great combination with the Bella Ikat. Just wonderful. And I got to tell you, please try these. I can't stress it enough. They're all I wear all summer long. I have Birkenstocks. I have new Birkenstocks. I don't wear them because I keep going back to the Tide, to the Bella, to the Vionic brand because I go all day. I forget to take my shoes off, and we have that rule of the house: take your shoes off at the door. Forget to take them off because they're that comfortable.
You bring up a good point too. It's important that you wear, you know, this type of comfort, this type of support inside the home too, because hard man-made surfaces are everywhere, in the home and outside the home. So make sure you invest in your feet.
Okay, $17.04, black. Here you go, one more look, gorgeous. Then your navy, love this. Coral, oh, that's a keeper, true winner. And then what a pretty neutral, the brown, 827-5616. You and Kim.
Have a great weekend there.
Thank you so much, dear.
Good seeing
All
you.
right, take care. Enjoy your summer. Let me remind you how we started our show. Our today's special value from Breezy's, the Safari Lace Seamless Support Bra. Wire-free.